my people? So a lot of people ask me why I stopped eating meat. And there were several reasons why I did it. One, I felt super lethargic. I felt real slow. I would always get super tired. I would always want to just take a nap after every single meal. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't feel productive after I ate certain meals. And several people asked me, if you feel like that, why don't you just stop eating meat and see how you feel? Of course, I love me some ribs, some burgers. I didn't want to do it. My wife wanted to do a fast from me. She usually does it about every year. And this year she asked me to do it with her, being that this was the first year that we were married, and then she was doing it the first time since we've been married. So, being the husband I am, I said, sure, I will do it with you. Let's go ahead. And she just said, we're just not gonna eat no meat, no seafood, and just eat a little cleaner for about a week. So I said, okay. In the midst of me doing that, I felt like I was going through detox. My body changes were so crazy. But afterwards, after all that was said and done, I felt the best I've ever felt in years. I had so much energy, and I didn't want to go back to that phase of having stomach issues every time I eat, or it being a gamble. Will it mess with my stomach? Will I be okay? So I decided to go ahead and continue it, not knowing that it would last this long. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do it maybe a month or two, see how I feel after that, and then reintroduce meat. Well, 2 months passed, and the craving for certain meat went away. So I didn't want to eat meat again. Slowly but surely, I learned to make recipes that did not incorporate meat, that tasted good, that I enjoyed eating, and that my wife enjoyed eating. The more I did it, the more I realized that I don't have to go back to eating meat. Do I miss it now? Not at all. Will I ever eat meat again? I don't know. But at this point, I don't have a craving for it. I'm not wanting to eat meat. When I see a burger, it doesn't entice me to go buy one and just eat it. I'm okay with that. So some of the questions that I had was, what are some tips or advice that I would have for someone who is going to stop eating meat or wants to try it? If this is truly what you want to do, I would say start slow. Stop eating pork, then stop eating red meat, and then eventually stop eating poultry, and then stop eating seafood, if you consider seafood meat. Me personally, little gray area there. You have your whole life to make a lifestyle change. Doesn't happen overnight. Mosquitoes are eating me up. I would suggest finding things that are already pre-made and start replacing certain things. For instance, burgers. You can always have a black bean burger. They're very hearty. They taste delicious. Next tip that I would say, find a partner. Find someone who's willing to do it with you, or someone who already is a vegetarian or a vegan. That way, you have an accountability partner, but then you can share recipes, or you can try things together so you won't be by yourself. It's one thing to do it by yourself, but it's another to have a partner there with you, helping you throughout the way. It motivates you. It wants you to keep on going because you don't want to let your partner down, and then your partner doesn't want to let you down. Next advice, start a journal. Write down the things you like, write down the things that you don't like, and write down the flavor profiles. Because the longer you are without meat, your taste buds are going to change. So if something that you didn't quite mesh with or you didn't really vibe with this time, in a few months, you might think it's the most delicious thing in the world. Trust me, I've been there. Be open-minded. This is a lifestyle change. This is something that you've never done before. You're going to have to try things that you've never tried before. Be open-minded with certain things, with certain foods. Lastly, have fun. Honestly, it's food. Who doesn't have fun eating food? Everybody has fun eating food. I know I do. Don't think that just stopping meat, pounds are gonna fall off. That's not the case. You can still be a fat vegetarian or a fat vegan. It's been about a year and I feel amazing. So if this is something that you wanna do, put in the comments and let me know. Oh, and I'm not vegan, so don't think I'm vegan. Well, look, thank you for joining me, and this is my journey. Well, thank you for watching. Peace.